So when you're dealing with a partner who's high conflict, who has difficult personality, who is always looking for blame, everything in the relationship is your fault. His financial problems is your fault. His not inability to sleep is your fault. His gambling is your fault. His trouble keeping a job is your fault. You see, those same men, they might have a child or children, and they meet you, and they're gonna say, the reason why they are not taking care of their children, or the reason why they are not involved in the life of their children, is the children's mom's fault. It's never his fault. And now you're like, boom, I found the right guy. Oh, she must be such a headache. She must be this, that, and the third. She must be awful. She must even be a witch. For the pits of hell. See that? And then you're like, gosh, I found gold. And you think you did. Okay, girl, I see you. Pick me, Sha. Pick me. And then you think you got it. Because he bashed the other woman for you. There's so many ways. You have laid down with the woman intentionally to make a seed, to bring a vulnerable, innocent child into the world. Let's say you don't even know why you bring that child to the world, but now that child is here. Sometimes a lot of these men might pretend to love on these children, and when they start hating on you, or they want to go cheating, they want to go hang out with their boys more than you, when they know deep down they like the boys more than they like you, all of a sudden they're like, oh, you're possessed, you're a witch. They need to pray for you, they need to fast for you, they need to even like ban you from the community because you're spreading all kinds of things, like you are poisoning the people. And you, that mother, who that man is not involved with, it's all your fault. And that man is going to feed you that bag of baggage, garbage, and you're going to take it and swallow it down. And you're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm better. I'm going to cook for him. He's a great man. He's a changed man. He's a blah, blah, blah. I'm going to cook. I'm going to love on him in and outside the bedroom. We're going to make the best cook. You might stand like posting it all over social. The best man. Meanwhile, the years of that woman who was labored, years, sometimes decades, to get him to where they are, and now all of a sudden he's saying that particular woman who was together with that man for that number of years, you know, that was that. It's just like, we're glowing. I'm one of them. And I'm not particularly like saying this from a bitter place or nothing, but I'm saying it from a place of enlightenment for a lot of our sisters out there who's rolling with men who have children who they're not taking care of their children, or not involved and blaming the other woman for like their processes, but they choose to not because they like to sleep until 1 p.m. They like to go clubbing. They want to be fathers on paper, but in reality they don't want to do the heavy duty when it comes to it. And they pretend and they switch them. They take the mask off and then they put the mask back on with you, and you don't know when that mask is coming off. So all the best though, but I'm just saying there's a lot of women. Sis, watch out when he's blaming the other woman for the reason why he had to move countries, across countries, move states. A lot of time they do that. They move states, they move countries, and then they'll find you're like, oh yeah, I have children, but they're like in Alaska. But why are you here? They're like in a whole different continent. But why are you here? Why you don't call them? Why you don't show up for them? Why you don't do good? Why you don't pay for them? Red flags, but you might not know that because you might think you're the prize. Love you so much. Look at the red flags and whip it in your relationship, because it's not always black and white like that. He might be lying to you. All right, bye.
I'm not even going to hold your hand when I say this, because you're grown. You know full well that you have no business hanging around with that person that does not take care of their kids. You know full well that when they're turning around and saying, oh, they're not letting me see my kids, you've never, ever, ever known them to ever try and reach out to see their kids. You know full well that they're lying, and you're allowing them to lie to you. You're enabling it because you get a bag. You get to go out fine dining. You're fine dining and you don't even know if their child is starving. You know better. Have some self-respect, okay? Self-respect.
He's paying all the motherfucking bills, then she should take care of the kids, which is wild to me because paying bills does not give you the license to be an absent, present father. What the fuck you mean just because you pay some bills that you don't have to help your son learn how to read? Who the fuck told you, even if you paid all the bills, that you don't have to raise your own kids that's in the house with you? Nigga, better make a motherfucker pack a lunch every now and again, nigga. Pick them up from soccer and some shit. This is why women are leaving y'all asses. Because you think that you don't gotta help. You mean to tell me that if your wife has been struggling, she need a night out, that you ain't gonna make time to watch your own mother kids so she can relax? You think that being a man is just paying all the bills, but you don't know that just paying all the bills is not enough for a functional, reciprocal relationship where both parties feel poured into. You have to do more.